Sheriff Calvin Barrett says he is moving 65 men and women out of the Dane County Jail and into facilities in Iowa, Rock, and Oneida counties before tragedy strikes.
It has been almost 6 years since a study found the oldest section of the jail caused legitimate concern for safety and should be closed with, quote, due haste. Our Tahalil Moladin toured the section that is soon to be empty, and she joins us live at the Dane County Jail with more on those conditions. Tahalil?
Eric and Susan, walking through the jail, the complaints shouted by the residents inside mirrored that of the Dane County Sheriff, who has repeatedly called the conditions inhumane and borderline unconstitutional. Now, sending residents out of county is his way of being proactive.
All of the short-term fixes we did several years ago in preparation of closing the city-county building are now starting to run out.
Dane County Sheriff Calvin Barrett says the condition in some areas of the county's jail have reached a breaking point.
We have failing locking mechanisms. We are having difficulty finding replacement parts.
He says while they wait for old and outdated replacements, they're having to close cell blocks in need of repairs, leading to overcrowding and safety concerns. But it doesn't stop there. The jail has plumbing issues, black mold, poor line of sight for deputies, and no medical beds.
Due to the design, we are forced to house those residents in solitary confinement or segregation cells, which is the worst place we can put them if someone is going through a mental health crisis or someone is in a medical emergency.
So Barrett says he's shutting down the oldest and worst section of the jail and shipping residents out of county before the situation turns tragic.
I assure you this difficult decision was made prior to me being forced to have to console grieving parents due to the loss of a family member in the old, outdated, and borderline unconstitutional city-county building.
For the rest of 2022, he estimates the move will cost Dane County more than $500,000. Money he says would be better spent on the jail consolidation project.
When we look at those costs, as well as the continued cost of the project being delayed year after year, all of the cost savings that we thought we once were going to make by making these changes to the original project, we're going to lose in paying in shipping fees.
And he wants those still on the fence about the new facility to ask themselves one question.
Does the Dane County Jail City-County building reflect the values of our Dane County community? And the answer over and over and over is no.
Barrett expects to ship residents out of county in the next week or so. He also says he's focusing on the most significant threats first, but wants to see change for all residents.